One show can bring the greatest sport from the greatest state into focus. Lone Star Gridiron.
Hey, welcome out to a very special Texas Hill Country edition of the Lone Star Gridiron videocast. I'm Chris Daly, coming from you at the base of Enchanted Rock just outside of Fredericksburg, Texas. And I'm going to climb it during this show, but you're going to get treated to some of the best football action around the state. So I'm going to get started climbing this thing. Hopefully I'll make it by the end of the show. Right after this break, though, we'll send you to Eric Weedy in Wimberley, Texas, where he has Wimberley versus Vernia.
It's on now!
Welcome back to the Lone Star Gridiron videocast. Our tour of the Hill Country stops here at Wimberley first as the Vernia Bears come to play the Wimberley Texans.
The 1-1 Wimberley Texans jumped on Vernia early, relying on the scrambling ability of senior quarterback Baron Scudder. The Texans took an early 3-point lead. Vernia stayed determined, though, when they went for it on 4th and short. Senior running back Doug Helmke sparks the Bears with this 24-yard rumble. And on the next play, Helmke finishes off this drive with a 5-yard touchdown run. On defense, Vernia's Colby Coleman makes the first of many big plays with this interception.
Interception by the Bears.
We had a hard week of practice. We had to fight through, and we've been running a lot and doing a lot of defense. We had to finish it.
Late in the second quarter, Wimberley's offense gets a big boost on 3rd and 20 when freshman running back Dennis Smith slashes through Vernia's defense for 34 yards. That run and this 38-yard strike from Baron Scudder to Johan Holter set up this 5-yard touchdown by Dennis Smith.
Touchdown, Texans!
To give the Texans a 10-7 halftime lead. In the second half, the Vernia Bears tried to spark their offense, but it was Wimberley's Chase Brown who came up big with this fumble recovery.
Fumble on the play. Chase Brown with the recovery for the Texans.
The kids had a little adversity. We turned the ball over and gave them a couple easy scores, and came out and didn't start the way we wanted to in the second half. Gave them a quick win in the second half, but I thought we held our composure real well.
That set up Dennis Smith's second touchdown of the night for the Texans. After the Bears score to make this a 3-point game, Vernia's Colby Coleman makes another huge play with this 34-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown.
Ball comes loose. Coleman with the recovery. Touchdown Bears.
We got to quit shooting ourselves in the foot with mistakes. You know, we're a young football team, and we got to overcome that. We got to get better than that, and that's what it boiled down to.
Midway through the fourth quarter, Vernia catches a huge break when they seemingly fumble the ball over to the Texans.
The ball was loose. We recovered it, but he called it, said he had an inadvertent whistle. When an inadvertent whistle, then they have a choice of whether to replay the down. It was a bad call, just bad luck. That's just one of those things that happen. So that's part of the game.
But the Bears maintained possession, and they knew what to do.
We knew we just had to pound it in there every time and keep going and never give up.
I thought our quarterback, Seth Grubb, played really well when it counted. He made some big plays with his feet and his arm. I thought Zeke Reiser played well on defense, our defensive end, and I believe Colby Coleman, our corner, had 2 picks and knocked a couple more down. So, you know, it was a team effort. Everybody's got to play good when you beat a good team like Wimberley.
Vernia wins 21-17. And now we'll send it back to Chris at Enchanted Rock.
Well, forgive me if I'm winded. It may look like I'm pretty high up right now and almost near the top, but actually I've just cracked the surface. There's a long way to go. In fact, coaches might want to think about this as a 2-a-day practice for their team. Bring the whole team here, have them climb up this thing because it is a workout. Thanks a lot, Eric, for that coverage. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Gridiron Warriors take the field in an epic battle that is larger than life. It is called Texas High School Football. Only one show can bring the greatest sport from the greatest state into focus. Lone Star Gridiron.
All right, well, I've reached the peak, and while I catch my breath, I'm going to send you out with Eric Weedy to the home of the Fightin' Billies, Fredericksburg, taking on the Brady Bulldogs.
Yeah, that's right, Chris. We're here in Fredericksburg to watch the Battling Billies play the Brady Bulldogs in our tour of the Hill Country.
The home team Billies drove down the field on District 8-2A's Brady.
Hickman on the carry.
And capped off their first drive with a 43-yard Ansel Berber-Thayer field goal. On their next drive, the Billies again relied on the feet of J.C. Hickman. Who helped get Fredericksburg inside the 10-yard line. But the Brady D wasn't intimidated, and the Battling Billies had to settle for another field goal.
Field goal is good.
We had faith in our team. We knew it wasn't a David Goliath situation. We knew they were a bigger team than us, so we knew we had a chance to win.
The Bulldogs offense got a spark from senior running back Prentice Williams.
We can play with anybody, no matter size, school-wise, or anything.
This drive was finished off by senior wingback Dustin Williams, who rumbled in from 25 yards out. Down by 1 with time running out in the first half, Fredericksburg starts driving.
As for McCree is complete to Landon Brody.
Caleb McCree made some big plays through the air.
As for McCree is complete to Landon Brody.
And with his feet. This drive was capped off when McCree slices through triple coverage to find Sam Hinkie for the touchdown. After another Ansel Berber-Thayer field goal, the Billies take a 16-7 lead into the locker room.
They're a good team, you know. I figured that they'd put up more fight, and they did. They fought with us for a while. Coach told us in the locker room we're better than that. We're not down. We're not down. You know, it's 0-0 for the second half, you know. So he told us to pick it up, let's go, get things back together, and we'll get going.
And the Bulldogs got going early in the second half when Mackenzie Hurt hit Travis Tuckness inside the Billies' 5-yard line. On the very next play, junior Jake Long punches it in to bring the Bulldogs within 2.
Jake Long scores for the Bulldogs.
After exchanging touchdowns, Fredericksburg had the ball and was driving, but a crucial fumble breathes life back into the Brady Bulldogs. Mackenzie Hurt hits Lonnie Williams on 3rd and short for a 17-yard gain. And here come the Bulldogs.
Prentice Williams carries the ball.
Prentice Williams is a real deal. You know, everybody's going to line up and try to stop him, and they did the first half. We made a couple of little blocking adjustments at halftime.
Coach had faith in me. I told the line, if y'all block, I'll get it in there for you. They blocked real good, and there it was, just end zone. That's all I saw.
This is one of these that turns the program around. We beat a very solid, well-disciplined, big, strong football team and came from behind to do it, but I cannot say enough about our kids. They played very, very well.
Final score 28-23. The Brady Bulldogs stay undefeated. And now we'll send it back to Chris Daly at the summit of Enchanted Rock.
I'm pretty sure those guys are not here for me, but, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. Wonderful place. Talk about a great place to see some football. The Hill Country, in particular here at Enchanted Rock. As you take a pan around here, you'll see just nothing but wide open spaces. 1 billion-year-old solid chunk of granite that has been here forever and stands the test of time. Sees a lot of travelers, a lot of people climbing up this hill. Takes about a good hour and a half to go up it and down it, and make sure you bring your water. All right, for Eric Weedy and everyone at Lone Star Gridiron, I'm Chris Daly, and we'll see you at the game.